Alright, moving on a little bit, I'll talk about shelter and protection. Now when I think about survival kits, I think about shelter also pertaining to your clothing. Depending on where you're going, the time of year, and what type of weather you expect to have, I think your clothing plays a big part in your shelter and your protection. You know, your clothing shields us from the elements as well. It can do a really good job of that, and it also can keep you warm. But aside from the clothing, there's several other things that you should have in your survival kit also, depending on how big your kit is, depending on what you want to carry. Now you can make shelter out of something like these contractor grade garbage bags. These are awesome. I love these. I try to have at least one or two in just about any place I can stuff them. They're lightweight, really don't take up any room, and you can do multiple things with these. I've said in previous videos, have redundancy. Multiple use items is awesome to have in a survival kit, especially. So have several of these. If you can afford to have them in your kit, as far as weight wise and size, depending on your kit, put it in there. They're awesome to have. You can make shelter with those. You can make a makeshift poncho, water collection, blankets, all kinds of stuff. Then you have ponchos. This is a small little cheap emergency poncho. You can get these for like $1 at Walmart or something like that. Just something small, cheap. It packs down really small. This and this fit in my gear pods. So you see my gear pods. Going on a little bit bigger is a military type poncho. That could provide you shelter as well, protection from the elements. Depending on size kit you have, this may be an option for you. If you got a bigger kit, maybe you want something like this. This is a Casualty blanket, an all-weather type blanket. Inside is shiny, metal or aluminumized, like aluminum foil almost, reflective. It also has grommets on the ends, make you a shelter with that. I use these a lot. These two components make up part of my shelter component in my my day pack, as you've seen. Also, there's depending on the size kit again, these drop cloths are awesome. This is a 9x12. This is 1 mil thick. You can get these in various thicknesses, various lengths, sizes. You can get a big one and cut it down and have several put in your different kits, depending on what you think. And also, you should have in your kit a space blanket. These also come in many different sizes also. This is just one here. It's a little bit bigger. I think space blankets are good to have. Yeah, most of them are pretty cheap. But if it means the difference between you getting hypothermic and dying or having one, I'm going to have one. They're lightweight. There again, they don't take up much space. You can also use them for building a little shelter and stuff. Something that's a little bit better than this, something that's better than this little cheaper one, a little bit more expensive. It's Adventure Medical Kit's Heat Sheet Bivy Bag. And this is an actual Bivy Bag. Very small, very lightweight. I think it weighs, don't quote me on this, but I think it weighs 3 ounces, I think. There again, very small, and this is a Bivy Bag. Awesome little thing. I think it's like $12. So, something little have depending on the size of your kits. In my small little Altoids kits, I can't carry most of this stuff. Those are just basic kits. But as you get into a larger type kit, if you're going hiking or backpacking or camping and you want a larger type kit, maybe consider some of these options. And then you have a tube tent. I don't have a tube tent here, but tube tents are good to have in your survival kits, your larger survival kits. Or there again, if you can afford the space and weight, if you just want a regular tent, have that. So it's all up to you. Personalize your kit how you want it. So this is some shelter items, and stick with me, and we'll be back on another video here in just a second. Hang on.